Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming. Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming with yours truly, iOctane. So we've got an array of decks to look at this afternoon. I think we got about 5 combos that I threw together, and I've been going through them. Some are quite good, some are very powerful, some are very enjoyable to play. So this is my main combination, and I'm running 2 of the current Master Collection card, the Ultimate Form, the Ultra Rare, and the Spot of Despair. It's quite powerful. Next up, I'm actually using Thought to generate most of my power gems, and I'm using the current and the previous Master Collection card. You can actually just use one Master Collection card if you've only got one Master Collection card, because what will happen is once your relics propagate the board with gems, you swap those gems, you will create a power gem force, and one Master Collection card will create 3. So Thought will actually create 10 power gem 2s each, and your support card will give you 2 power gem 1s. Not a lot, but every little helps. This one isn't very powerful, but it is a deck that you can use to basically go through the event and complete the collection if you're just starting out, or if you haven't got the gems. It's a really good deck. It's obtainable, and it's not too bad. This one is a bit more powerful than the previous one. It uses 2 of the current main card and 3 of the support card. This one is obtainable, and it's cheap, and it's a deck again that you can use to complete the collection, because the main objective within the event is to complete the collection, because within the collection you've got loads of stuff. You've got dust, which is the main thing within the collection that you need to get, because the more dust you collect, the better it is for you to going forward, because going forward you will definitely be able to craft a Master Collection card and an Ultra Rare. And don't just go and craft the first Master Collection card or Ultra Rare. Actually try and get a Ultimate Form that is really good. So you got quite a few Ultimate Forms that are good. In the Fire Affinity, you've got 2 that's really good. The current Ultimate Form, let's get to the top. The current Ultimate Form, which is this one, Blitzkrieg Beast, if I pronounce that right. This one is really a good Ultimate Form, and this one, Despite of Despair, is really a good Ultimate Form. This one is not too bad. It's not very powerful, but it's powerful enough, and it's actually a good utility card to have. This one is garbage, absolute rubbish, the worst Ultimate Form I've come across since I think it's Oswang. That one, the card is absolute garbage. This one isn't too bad. It produces quite a bit of power gem 4s, but it's a nuke card, so it the nuking ability doesn't do much, and it can be your Achilles heel, because when you activate a nuke card in a battle, the other players tend to kill the boss in that split second when you activate your nuke ability. So we're going to start first and foremost with the weakest of all the decks, which is this one. And not gonna make the video quite long, so I'm just gonna pop my battle skill, get to the main attack, and you can see the full potential of the deck, because the main attack is where it's at. So each one of the deck is a 2-turn deck, so we're gonna activate our battle skill from left to right. And as you can see, we've got quite a bit of power gems in board, not a lot, because these cards don't produce a lot of power gems because they're support cards. And so 10, 25, 22, so, and you got the nuke damage there. Let's carry on so you can see the deck a bit more. Any support card that produces power gem is a good support card to have, and this support card actually produces 3 power gem ones. It's not really bad, so we're gonna go ahead again, activate our battle skills from left to right. Let's see how we get on again. Don't think we're gonna produce far more damage than we did before, but let's see. There we go again. 19 billion is the highest damage output on this particular deck. So it's not very powerful, but it is a deck that, as I said, that can complete the quests. And the important thing as a free-to-play player is completing the quest to get that dust to craft your ultimate form. So let's go ahead and use the next deck. This one is far more powerful than the previous one. We will create a bit more power gems using this one. And the activation sequence again is from left to right. You activate your support cards first, which passes its passive onto another card. There we go, there we go, producing all those wonderful power gems. Let's see, our main card 30 billion each, and our 3 support card 27 billion each. So it's vastly more powerful than the previous one. So this is a deck, if you're lucky enough, you can get a main card from the 5-star collection, and support card you can get one from, you get one on the second tier of the vault, and you get one from the collection as well. So you can if you're lucky enough, you're like me, you might get loads of support card, which don't really need, but they're good to have, especially if you are in a tight spot for dust. You can dust them, but always try and keep more than one copy of support cards like these that actually produces power gems, because you never know when you're gonna need one. So there we go. That's the full potential of this deck. It can actually take down Cobalt Boss. Quite a bit of work, but it will take down a Cobalt Boss. So it's not a bad deck. Let's move on to something a bit more powerful. Let's see how our Thought deck actually performs. And we could do this with 1 Master Collection card. We're gonna try with 2 Master Collection card first, and then we're gonna remove one of the Master Collection card and replace it with a support card or a main card, and see what we get on. First, we're gonna try it with a main card, and then we're gonna switch it and try it with a support card. So the activation sequence again is from left to right. You activate Thought last because you have to have your 4 power gem fours on the board to maximize her ability. And this one will make a meal of the boss, 111 billion. So let's see. Yep, we've got a Cobalt Boss, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep the current Master Collection card, and we're gonna swap the previous Master Collection card for, let's try a main card first, one of the current main card first. so you can't have that one there, so I'll swap it to the master collection card. So be careful when you're swapping cards or when you're creating the deck. Always remember that main cards don't its leadership skill is only valid in GVG. Master collection card, ultimate form, and support cards, their battle skill, their leader skill is for events. They do work in GVG, but you get an extra boost from your main card in GVG, and you get that. So left to right again. There's a full potential of thought. The only thing is we have a few more power gem ones on the board, but the damage output is still good. As you can see, the damage output on the master collection card was over 200 billion. So if you got one master collection card from either the previous Fire Slayer event or the current Fire Slayer event, you can add Thought, you can add Ra, Thought and Ra together, or one Thought, one Ra. Every little helps. More power gems, 258 billion for the master collection card, 178 billion I think it was for the main card. Support card didn't do too bad as well. So we're gonna swap out the main card and we're gonna stick a support card in. So say you didn't have the main card but you did manage to get the master collection card. Add a second support card in. I'm gonna go ahead again and we're gonna see the damage output on the deck this time around. So you can just play around with the deck and see what actually works. Left to right again. As you can see, there is, well, deck is vastly more powerful than that boss. Yep, we've got a Cobalt boss, so we're gonna and the deck is quite simple to play. It's not complex. Some deck they're quite complex, so it takes a lot of concentration. This deck doesn't take a lot of concentration. Quite easily to play. So there we go. We've got our 4 power gem 4s on the board. So we've got a power gem 4 at the bottom. What you want to do is try not to destroy that power gem 4. Because if you destroy that power gem 4, you won't be able to maximize Thought's full potential. So that's our second one. This is vastly more powerful. This one, what I notice with this one, even though the master collection cards and the ultimate form has got a passive that creates power gem freeze and power gem threes, you don't get that passive on the first turn. I think primarily, I'm not sure why, because let's take a look at the deck. So this one has got a passive, and its passive is every 4 turn create 4 fire power gem 2s. And if you look at this one, now let's look something. I think I'm not nah, you know what, I think I'm mixing up this deck with the last Light Slayer deck. Yeah, it was the last Light Slayer deck that had the passive that creates yeah, it's this deck that has the passive. There you go, every 3 turn create 4 light power gem freeze. Yeah, that was the deck. Silly me. I'm mixing up this Fire Slayer deck with the last light command deck. Yep, so everything, all is well, just got it a bit mixed up. So those are some of the combination I've got for you today. If anything comes up over the course of the event, I might make a next video. I don't usually make another video after my deck combo videos. Used to do it before, but I realized that they don't get much views. Once people start playing the event, they haven't got any time to be watching YouTube. They just get engrossed in the game. So if something really important comes up, I will make another video. But if nothing that important comes up, I never know when to make another video. But as I said, I'm working on a few content, and you can expect those in a few weeks. Mentioned them yesterday. They're about relics, wardens, GVG defense and attack, and cards to awaken, cards not to awaken, and cards to ascend as well, because you don't want to ascend all your wardens. So we'll talk a bit more about those when the video comes out. But for now, like, subscribe, and as always, leave a comment below. This is iOctane saying peace and enjoy the event. See you soon. Bye.